You're listening to Artificium, Occulte, Venatores, a Shadowrun actual play podcast by Relative Dimension.
I have a question. Where's the oncoming traffic coming from? On the over on my side or his side?
This is mainland Europe, so everybody drives on the right side.
Oh, that means I'm driving in that side of the car. Okay. That helps.
I don't think Italy is one of those countries that drives on the opposite side. And even if they happen to be in the Shadowrun universe, they drive correctly. So wait, so if I bump this other car, he's going to go into... probably oncoming traffic. It would probably be an opposed vehicle roll for,
Yeah. And if I weave to the other side of the smoke bomb, it'd be going into the grass, basically, or the shoulder of the road, right?
Yes.
Okay, how big is this? Is this like covering the entire road, or is it just pretty much covering right in front of me?
At the moment, it's billowing out. By the time you get to there, it will be wider and probably covering most of this half of the road, not oncoming traffic side. After that, it will probably spread and cover oncoming traffic too for a bit before it starts to dissipate.
Yeah, but if I drive on the shoulder, there's a chance I'll slow down, right?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
The smoke does block line of sight.
Yeah, it figures.
And driving through the smoke, you will have vision penalties to any actions you're trying to perform while driving through the smoke. Right.
So, the safe way is to just drive through it, but of course I don't know what he's got waiting for me when I get onto the other side of the smoke, or if he drops something with the smoke on the ground.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, we're avoiding this if we can.
Alright. Let me see what the spirit's physical initiative is now.
Physical initiative is 10 plus duty.
You want to roll that? So when it shifts to physical, its initiative changes, and it's out of actions for the turn. But it is materialized. Now let's see what I have for a spirit.
I don't think you need to bother. It's only got the one service, pretty much been blown.
Oh, because your service was to have them return the package, and there's much of a package
to
return.
We're avoiding it anyway. It's already gone off, and we'll be gone past it. So by the time he gets it... So I don't think you need to bother.
I mean, unless there's something else in the bag that'll trigger later, but...
Alright. Adranus, you are up.
Adranus.
Oh, sorry. I'm still getting over my motorcycle disappointment.
Well, now we have a car right beside us. Go ahead, target that thing. I don't want that thing near us. And it's the only thing we can see at the moment.
You can still see the truck behind you.
Yes, he's pretty
You
far.
said the passenger had fired out the window, right?
Yes.
So that would give me clear line of sight to the driver, correct?
Passengers between you guys?
That wasn't the question. Do I have line of sight on any part of that person?
Yeah, you can see the driver.
Then he's about to have a real bad day. Enjoy stink.
Did you just stink up their car?
I gave the illusion that he smells something very pungent and whatnot. It causes a negative dice modifier equal to my successes, which I believe, since it's illusion-based, he has to resist. And it's mana-based, so he has to resist with willpower alone.
That's a mana-based spell? Huh. I've honestly never actually heard of that stuff.
It's unique.
Is it from Street Grimoire?
Hang on, I had to restart my computer. Let me bring it up real quick.
Mana illusion affects the mind, resisted with logic plus willpower.
Oh, I thought it was just willpower. Hold on.
If it's physical, it's intuition plus logic.
It's from a set of spells. It's from Street Grimoire, yeah. It stinks as the single target. Stench is an area of effect.
We'll get back to that. Ascalon, you have a car next to you. He's about a meter away. You can get out and jump across to it if you want.
I will
feel like a good way of getting left behind.
I will simply state that Morpheus in the Matrix was not physically there when he chops through a tire SUV with a katana sword. Just pointing that out.
Is it close enough for me to lean out the window, maybe with like a gymnastics pole and hack at the tire?
I'll give you that with a -4.
That was not meant to be an inspirational speech.
I was going to do the same with my monofilament whip on my team.
Your monofilament whip does not have something called drag to force ratio.
Let me see if I'm going to edge this.
The most you'll lose is a thumb.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
you
the
can
most
crit glitch and
that
do a
can
lot
lose is
worse.
the driver's head.
No, I meant specifically her.
No, if you crit glitch with a monofilament whip, you take like.
Oh yeah, you take the damage, but you're not the driver, so I ain't worried about it.
Oh.
Oh, no, in this situation, I think other people or vehicles might take damage too.
Hey! The people in the back with her. Don't include us in the cab, okay? We're
So how do you roll with edge in the sheet?
there's a button
there's a
up top.
button to click on edge.
It says with or without. It's at the very top. It's with or without
the GM roll
your damage.
Oh, yeah, gotcha. I see.
So click on that button so edge is highlighted, and then when you roll whatever you're rolling, do your -4 penalty or whatever, and it will automatically figure in edge.
Well, I got one success, so
Are
it's
you
not the
effing
worst.
kidding me?
Yeah, we're rolling terribly on this one.
Rip.
Is that right?
5, 9, -4. So it would have been 9 dice plus his edge of 2.
He didn't roll any 6s.
Yeah, he didn't roll a
There
single
are
6.
no 6s whatsoever.
Yeah, I see that.
Rip.
However, the driver was not expecting that, so he's not going to evade that.
Yeah, he's not expecting someone to stick their sword out and try to stab the car.
What kind of damage do you do on one net hit?
Well, that was just a gymnastics roll.
Oh, that was your gymnastics roll.
Yeah,
I think that's to make sure he stays in the car. Is that what it is? So you don't fall out?
that was the please don't throw me onto the speeding interstate and then scrape me up in a baggie.
I thought you were rolling a lot less dice than normal.
Okay. So yes, you do manage to successfully get out of the window then. I'll let that cut the penalty by 2 on the attack.
All right, so what attack penalty?
-2 penalty attack.
One moment.
Successfully staying in the truck is far more important than actually hitting.
Yes, precisely. So that might actually be limited by my accuracy. Yeah, it's limited to 6.
Okay.
Holy crap.
So what kind of damage do you do on 6 net hits?
Wait.
6 net hits. No, did I?
It did-
Yeah, you hit edge on it.
still had it selected, so it pre-edged that roll, and you got a shit ton of 6s, man.
Yes! Oh my god!
Oh, let's re-roll that.
Yeah, click the edge button again so it's not highlighted anymore. I wonder how many
Hell
of
a
those
bang
6s
for
were on the
yourself
first
that
roll.
Yeah, it's sad. Sad that
That
sorts
was
it
10
automatically.
hits on 19 pre-edged dice.
That's pretty
Well.
damn good.
21 with the edge.
Oh,
Still hit your limit of 6.
Yep.
So on 6 net hits, it is 15p minus 5 AP.
Okay.
Wait, what are you using?
A Highland Forge Claymore.
oh my god, he just jacked the car with a claymore. That's great.
A Focus Claymore, no less.
Oh.
This driver's gonna be like, wait, did this guy just hit us with a sword?
Alright, so you lean out the window, thrust your claymore at the side, and manage to slice into the tire, which immediately shreds. The car starts to wobble back and forth. I'm going to say that triggers an immediate crash test.
Please don't swerve into us.
Oh, I know, that's gonna be the worst. It's like, son of a...
Yes, because he's
Just
still
swerve into
technically
oncoming
out there
traffic
making the
instead.
stabby motion.
It's gonna be one of those moments where, like, it bumps into us and he rolls up on top of the car and it's like on the other car that's crashing. It's like, this is not where I wanted to be.
I was
The
thinking
nice thing of-
more jerk the wheel to get away and into oncoming traffic, hopefully.
The nice thing
Yeah.
about being a low edge character is you can burn edge and not really feel too bad about it.
Yes, there's that.
It'll cost me 20 karma to burn edge. Not as bad as the time I burnt edge on a 7 edge character, however.
Ugh.
That made me cry, like almost legitimately.
Jones has, what is he, 5? No, I think I boosted it to 6. I think he's got 6 now. But I've never had to burn edge on him, so he got real close, but never had to do it.
Alright. He manages to maintain control. So he does not swerve into you or start to roll or anything like that.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, did my stink actually take effect?
Yes.
He would have had negatives to that roll.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, look at that. Maybe he used his edge roll for it.
I'm betting he used it.
Marigold, you're up.
Well, that motherfucker didn't crash.
Think it was Jared? No, I think it was Edge.
But that means you have to hit it again. That's all that means.
Is the tire still in one piece?
No.
He's like those dudes on Cops.
Yeah, he's rolling on a shredded wheel at the moment. Or a rim.
Well, technically, since we're still in the first 3 seconds, the wheel hasn't even had time to go down.
Well, wait, but I got reach 2 with a mono run.
Yes, you did.
Reach, like, the front wheel?
Hit that one too?
Yeah. Take out the second wheel.
I'm gonna say with the position that the front wheel is the one that's gone.
Oh.
So you're aiming for the
I'll
back
take out
one.
the back one.
Yeah, the back one, I'm not sure will be within range.
I got reach 2 with a monofilament whip.
Yeah, roughly 2 meters. Car's roughly 2 meters long, but it's also 1.5 meters away.
I'll stretch out if I need to.
Give me a gymnastics.
My
roll.
gun's on a sling. Gymnastics. Alright. I'm built for this, actually.
Gotta balance yourself. It's like, alright, I got this. It's like you're like leaning up the very back edge of the truck.
No. Gymnastics plus agility.
Well, I know. I was asking if my light body adept power would help with the roll at all.
No.
4 hits.
Okay, yeah, you can reach out and make the attack too. -2.
Just a total -2?
On the attack roll, yeah.
Okay. I was just making sure because I know it's a -2 because I'm attacking a moving vehicle. I didn't know if you wanted to do it.
-2 on top of on top of that, so -4.
Alright. Oh,
I think I missed that on the sword attack too, but it didn't matter. He wasn't evading that one. He's wary of people reaching out this time.
Yeah, he's like, wait, they're trying to swing at me.
Maneuver penalty for the wheel and that. Okay.
The trick tried to shoot at us.
I've never been
3 hits,
more
so
glad
1
that
dead hit.
Oh. Ouch.
That is 7. Or no, hold on. Wrong numbers. 13p AP -8. Never have I been more.
There
glad
is
that
no
Marigold
tire
wasn't
anymore.
on the
There might not be an axle. Or a trunk.
I like it. It's fun.
See, Scaly? This is what you could have been doing all this time if you had just gotten to learn how to whip.
Hey, he's learning. Just slow.
It's not. We won't have to hold back Jones from ice sheeting everybody. We're going to have to hold him back from taking everybody apart into little
Alright.
baby pieces with the whip.
Asura, you're up.
Alright, I guess I'm going to try to avoid this this lovely smoke thing. I don't want to try to force this other, because I imagine it'll be much more difficult to try to force this other car with me into the oncoming traffic and try to avoid it that way. So
Yes, it would.
Do it. Edge. Do it.
I only have 1 point of edge, and I might want to save it just in case. Yes, okay, but still. We still have a truck that we have to deal with, and a motorcycle. So this car is going to be out of commission. I'm assuming there's some speed issues with his tire being shredded like that. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah, that's what I thought.
2 tires.
So I will take the safe route and go on the shoulder of the road and around it.
Alright, so that one will be -2. The threshold is still a 2, though.
Okay. So -2, but threshold is a 2, right?
Yes. Actually, no, threshold will be a 1.
And 3.
Alright, so you manage to swerve around the smoke. You can see the motorcyclist up ahead. He is still maintaining the distance. Although it looks as though he is... Well, no, you can't really tell what he's about to do yet. He's just up there.
Okay.
The car, on his turn, is... let me do this. Helps if I do the slash instead. Okay. He does. Okay. He pulls over to the side and slows down.
Okay. He realizes he can't go very far in that car.
Right. The truck, when he catches up, seems to pull behind the car.
Okay. Oh, are they going to jump into the truck? Okay, that's probably what they're doing.
Maybe. Next turn, the elemental scoops up the bag, takes it to the as the motorcycle rider, as he, with one foot down on the ground, spins a 180. Kind of looks surprised as this elemental appears up in front of him. He kind of raises a hand and then takes the offered bag that the elemental offered.
He's like, okay.
And then he drops the bag and he takes off in the opposite direction, passing you guys as you swerve around the smoke going in the direction you're still going. He is going in the opposite direction.
Okay, something bothers me about all of this.
And he doesn't... They fade out of sight. Marigold's in the back of the bed watching. They don't seem to be moving right away as you guys get out of sight. The truck does seem to pull up, and everybody gets out of both the car and the truck as the driver is running to the bushes and hurling.
I know nothing. I have seen nothing. Don't have a clue.
Smelled nothing.
But as the vehicles are out of range, out of sight, nobody has seemed to open up pursuit again towards you guys.
What about that motorcycle?
He goes back to where the other vehicles are.
Yeah, they all teamed up. Okay, as we get...
smells wrong.
I know. Okay, so do we get to the interstate okay?
Yes.
Interesting. We'll head in the direction that we're supposed to, but I want to get off the interstate at some point, and check the car for any tracers or anything like that.
Okay.
Assuming that we have somebody that can do that, do we?
Oh, I've got a bug scanner and a tagging tracer.
Okay, so let's take a break at some point. I don't know, because how long would it take us to get to the meet?
It's about an hour away.
So maybe about halfway, about half an hour of driving.
Also, have Solomon check it since he's still technically on Overwatch.
Yeah, have Solomon check it, and we'll also do the color switch when we do that as well. And back to the normal coloring, or the one I haven't used yet. I did the fancy one with the one with the white one. Because I believe there was one was just plain white.
Yeah, one was plain white.
Okay, so we'll do that. How bad is the damage on the scraping from the scraping the house? Is it messing with the color change?
Kind of. Not badly. It'll need a new coat of skin, but there's a few streaks that don't want to blend well.
Okay, but still, I think the white van would still look different enough. It's probably not too bad, right?
Right.
Okay, fair enough. I'm okay with that. And then we'll check it for the tracers and everything as well.
What was the town again?
There should be a town in between there or something, right? A small town, something. Or even a rest stop. I don't care. We could just stop at a rest stop. Yeah, we could just stop at a rest stop or something like that.
Okay, so the fastest highway route is about an hour drive.
Okay. Somewhere in the middle, we'll stop somewhere, either at a town that's like along the way or a rest stop if possible.
Okay.
And we'll do the search then so that, they have a tendency to know which direction we're going in or whatever. And we'll check it for bugs and tracers or anything else and change the colors and everything.
Okay.
And do we find anything?
Give me a perception.
I'm sitting here talking to myself because I forgot I was on push to talk.
Oh. I believe it was Marigold that was doing it, correct?
Yeah, I was going to use just a bug scanner, rating 6.
From the bed of the truck?
Ew, that's an E-warpless logic. Maybe I shouldn't be the one to do this.
Wait,
I mean, once we get stopped.
Yeah. Oh, no, once we stop. No, okay. It wouldn't be... Yeah, it would be once we stop. I'm not in any rush.
The bug scanner doesn't really report anything, so I need a perception check.
Oh, okay.
2 hits.
What does Marigold have in the way of knowledge skills?
Nothing pertinent, except I've got security design, maybe. Sprawl life, I'm not sure if that would qualify.
Is it just her making it since she's doing the scanner?
Yeah, she's the one walking around looking for it.
Okay. We also have our friend that we can drag in if we need to.
Solomon, he's not picking anything up.
It just feels too easy, like there's something wrong here. They shouldn't have given up that much.
Too easy.
Yeah, I mean, we took out 2 of their cars, but they still have that truck and motorcycle.
I have a palming skill if you want me to roll that as like a knowledge skill.
No, it's not that. Looking at what other skills you have. Alright, so you, with the bug scanner, doing a walk around, and you don't see any bugs or trackers or obvious devices like that around. Nothing's attached to the vehicle.
We were supposed to return the vehicle too, so we can't just ditch it. And grab don't see anything.
Solomon, check the cameras from where we went. Can you get an idea of did they continue to follow after we left or anything like that? If there are any cameras that show where they went?
It'll take me a bit to search camera feeds.
Yeah, I probably should have told you that on the way. That was my bad. Yeah, go ahead. See what you can find. Just to be on the safe side. Can I look around the place and see if maybe we were being followed by somebody else and we just weren't taking notice of it? Like, more like, look around the rest stop and see if anybody looks suspicious or anything.
Okay.
Just out of curiosity. Yeah. 3.
Nobody seems to have that look of suspicion looking you guys like they're on a stakeout.
Okay.
What is your Judge Intentions dice pool?
That's a good question. Judge Intentions is, it doesn't, oh, the paper doesn't actually say there. Oh, let me look at that.
I think it's logic plus willpower.
It says C plus I.
Charisma plus intuition.
That's what it says. And that would be a total of 11 if that's the case.
Yes, Judge Intentions is charisma and intuition.
Okay, so how many dice do you have?
11.
The strange looks that you're getting, you can attribute to basically the actions you guys are doing. Walking around the truck with a bug scanner type of thing. People are
okay.
More...
They're staring at us, but...
Yeah.
More out of curiosity or oddity or whatever, but nothing necessarily like we're watching you thing.
Correct.
Okay, fair enough. Still something bothers me. What about the device? Can you scan the device for bugs?
Yeah, that's what I was planning on doing.
Yeah, let's scan the device and see what maybe they have a one on that.
All right, roll it for the device.
Perception or the actual
bug scanning roll.
No, but I don't have EWAR, and my logic is 3.
So 2. Doesn't bug scanner add anything to it though?
It doesn't. It just allows you to make the roll.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
If you do it wirelessly, you can substitute the scanner's rating for electronic warfare.
Oh, right! I forgot. Okay, wireless. God. I missed that.
Do you have electronic warfare?
No.
I was about to say, wait, I don't think that... Maybe someone else needs to use it. Is it logic?
I got 2 hits using it.
Silent can use its logic plus sleaze to defend against the scan. Hold on.
I love how they put that logic in there, but a device doesn't have logic.
It's your logic in using it.
No, I'm saying the device rolls logic plus sleaze, but the device doesn't have logic, and, like, ARFID tags don't have a sleaze rating either.
Oh, anything that needs a attribute like that, if it's not attended, if it is attended, it uses the owner's logic. If it's not attended, it uses device rating.
Do sleaze tags even have a device rating?
I assume they do.
Or stealth tag.
You rolled 0d6.
Right, because nothing's running silently. The bug scanner doesn't pick anything up on the device. You're getting an all clear.
Says there ain't nothing.
Nah, guess we're okay then.
Stealth tags have a device rating of 3.
Where did you find that?
Hero Lab.
Well, stealth tags have a sleaze rating equal to the device rating. So they get to roll 6 dice.
Oh, neat.
Alright, well, I guess if we're clear, we're clear. Solomon, if you find anything, just let us know, okay?
I will.
Okay, we're gonna just continue the ride and do continue on the meet until we feel like there's something else, unless something else is noticed. Keep your eyes out, make sure we're not being followed, guys, okay?
Yeah.
Dun dun dun! Also, we might be, you know what? I'll keep an eye out for spirits. We might actually have a spirit tag as well.
Wait a second. We revealed where we were going. Is there any chance there's only one road to that place or something like that?
No.
They're out there. No, what I'm saying is they knew where we were going, so why not cut us off before we get there?
It's
There's
possible.
multiple routes. Because we discussed multiple ways to get back there.
Yeah, actually, let's go ahead and take an alternate route, one of the side routes, and not take the highway all the way down. It might give us an extra, half an hour off-road, but I think it might be, let's just do that to be on the safer side. Let's take the indirect route. Because remember, I did trace out several different routes. So let's take a slightly off path, like the next smaller exit or whatever. We can just take that and then we'll take the long way, take some side roads down instead.
All right. So as you start taking some side roads, and we'll say about 25 minutes goes by, you stopped about a half hour out, so you had another half hour. Side roads will add on to that, obviously.
Right.
So as you start taking side roads and just connecting to other ways and not really getting much closer, after about 20 minutes, Solomon's voice comes on your comlink. I'm picking up communications. I wasn't sure at first, but it seems like every time you guys turn, they are aware of it, and it sounds like... And he pauses for a moment.
This motherfucking car has...
Sounds like they're pursuing at a safe distance.
Turn off the grid guide.
Sure. I don't really need it, so I'm not jumped in, so I've had that turned off, right? I imagine I have that turned off, right?
Turning off grid guide means the streets no longer see you. It makes driving hazardous in many cases because things that would avoid you because they can see you no longer see you and know to avoid you.
Ew.
You become a blind spot in everybody else's traffic.
Of course. But we're in areas, we're on side roads where we don't have a ton of traffic anyway.
Right.
Okay.
Investigate the car, Astro.
Hey, take the bug scanner over the truck real quick, or near where they shot at
you guys
Joan.
Stopping again?
No,
I
didn't they
can
shoot
lean
the
over
truck?
the side of the truck.
Didn't they shoot the truck?
Yes.
Yeah, they. Yeah. Solomon, how far away are they when you say safe distance? How far are we talking about?
They haven't given any actual distances yet.
Far enough, I ain't seen them.
Yeah.
Astrally.
Alright, you perceive astrally.
Check out the car, see if we're being followed.
From inside the car, are you going to astrally project while the car's moving? Or can you
Can't
project?
project.
Okay, so perceiving from inside the car doesn't give you a whole lot.
We can just stop for a moment. I'm fine because they wanted to check the truck again just to be on the safer side, so it's fine.
Okay. Give me a perception check then.
And when I stop, I'm going to turn off that thing.
Okay.
That thing?
The whatever, the guide, yeah.
Did they hack into the grid guide?
Everybody can give me a perception check at this point.
What kind?
Visual. Actual, no. Yeah, visual. I guess if you have any audio enhancements, you can roll that instead.
I think I've enhanced both to the same amount.
+1 to audio.
No penalties?
No. It's factored into the threshold.
2.
Let me check my mental limit. Oh, my mental limit is 7 because I'm still on psych. So I keep all 6.
I keep all 7.
Nice.
Well, you just had to one-up me, didn't you?
Is it Janice doing visual or audio?
That was audio.
Okay.
You just had to one-up me.
I wasn't trying, really.
Okay. Look, one is audio, one is visual. It's great. One hears everything, one sees everything. It's fine.
Hey, that's the only thing I have in my earbuds is audio enhancement. That's it.
I always go the whole hog on both audio and visual.
Alright.
Seriously, I just spent one friggin' edit point, and I got all the audio stuff. Cyber ear audio stuff. I will select sound filter of 6.
Fun. Alright, so what do we see here? Figure out.
I am doing that now.
I don't think we were supposed to roll that good.
And wait, Elsa's on wait. Oh, Elle got 0.
Alright, hold on one moment. Okay.
We have a drone.
I was thinking that too. I bet you there was a drone.
Okay, so, suggestions? Because I got nothing.
Give me a second. Marigold's gonna aim with her sniper rifle. Because I assume that I've got something coming saying I spot it.
I need one of those.
I'm gonna get another drink. I'll be right back.
Marigold's gonna be
Since
like,
you're shooting stuff.
1 second, aim, and hopefully shoot it out of the...
Do you have a rangefinder on that, probably? I would assume so.
1 moment. I do not. I have a... Let's see, that doesn't matter. The smart gun system and an imaging scope.
Okay.
So can I shoot it? And what penalties am I looking at?
I'm back. Are you gonna be able to shoot the thing or no?
What is the range of your weapon?
Oh, that changes things. Not a drone, I don't think. Extreme range is 15. It's 50, 350, 800, 1500.
Yeah, with the imaging scope, you can get a slightly clearer view of it. It is definitely what it says there, and it's well beyond range.
Marigold,
Wait, so you're saying it's a drone? Is it a drone or is it a vehicle?
She aims up, looks through the imaging scope. Fuck.
What?
It ain't a drone.
What is it?
Fucking helicopter something.
Very well.
It's following us.
I use my vision magnification, and I look at where she's pointing.
Alright, give me a perception check. This one will be much easier.
Now that you know what you're looking for.
4 successes.
Yeah, with an imaging scope, you can see a helicopter up there.
These are my natural eyes.
Yeah, but you have it.
I have the adept power vision enhancement.
Okay. You can see a helicopter up there. Not a police helicopter. It is black markings. It seems to be corporate of some sort. It's hard to make out any identification on the copter itself. But there is, the side door is open, and you can faintly make out somebody strapped in or attached or something, with restraints there with a, looks like he's holding up binoculars and scanning every once in a while, and occasionally he'll lower the binoculars and turn towards the pilot.
Keep driving, I got this.
Oh, go ahead and do what you're going to do. We'll start driving because you'll get. It'll probably be harder to concentrate if you're driving, anyways. Do what you need to do, and we'll jump in the car.
That's 6 physical, but that's 4 successes.
Who are you hitting with that thing?
Line of sight spells.
All it is line of sight. So all I have to do is target the nice gentleman who's talking to the person behind him.
Yeah, I haven't heard what you're doing.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was in the description. It's called Foreboding.
But it's an area, so the moment they get out of the area with their chopper, they're gonna just be like, it'll be out of it? Or am I confused?
Yes, but as long as I follow them, I can keep them in the area.
Yeah, anybody he can see. So it doesn't affect the pilot.
Okay.
But it affects...
Yep, but it scares the crap out of that dude.
Yeah.
He thinks we're doing something really bad.
But I actually have faith in L and his air spirit just flying up there and yanking the guy clean out of the helicopter.
I was about to say, LP, you might have scared him, but can you do something about that thing? Because I don't want it following us anymore.
Are we supposed to lose them completely?
Yes.
Yeah,
they just wanted them to follow us for a little bit.
I thought they were supposed to see us recharge us.
No, not to reach all the way. They just wanted to make sure that they knew where we were going.
I don't even think it mattered if they knew where. They just wanted to know who.
Yeah.
We were just supposed to get their attention. They know who stole it. They know which direction we were heading. Thinking that was the goal. The goal has been reached. Now we're trying to actually lose these motherfuckers so that we can do the handoff.
Because otherwise they'll just jump down on the handoff and just take it back, which would be pointless.
Yeah, it's doable. I think we just might be better to fear more.
We are going to have to call it here.
Okay. Fair enough. This is a nice spot.
Good spot to stop.
Yeah, it is. It's good stop. It's a good stopping place because we're.
Yeah, Tranus is now sitting in the back of the truck going, ow.
Oh, wait. You just. Oh, my goodness. You only resisted one of those drain, didn't you?
Yeah.
Ouch.
So that's 6 drain in one shot.
Somebody take note on the Google Doc. Let me add an entry for this week.
I can add it to the Google Doc. I'm getting it written up now.
Cool.
And 3 karma again. Yay!
Yep, another 3 karma. And I am going to be ending the recording now. The Topps Company Inc. has sole ownership of the names, logos, artwork, marks, photographs, sounds, audio, video, and or any proprietary material used in connection with the game Shadowrun. The Topps Company Inc. has given permission to Relative Dimension to use such names, logos, artwork, marks, and or any proprietary materials for promotional and informational purposes on its website, but does not endorse and is not affiliated with Relative Dimension in any official capacity whatsoever. Relative Dimension is licensed under a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial 4.0 International License. You can share us, but please give us credit.
The intro is church music from Sirenscape.
The outro is Double Cross, off the Shadowrun Return soundtrack, used with permission from Harebrained Schemes. And thank you to Sirenscape for the additional music and sound effects. You can find more information at Sirenscape.com. If you would like to get in touch with the Relative Dimension, you can visit our website at RelativeDimension.com. You can contact us, email, at podcast@RelativeDimension.com. You can visit our Facebook at facebook.com/RelativeDimensionPodcast. You can check us out on Twitter at RelativeDpod. You can check out our Patreon if you wish to support us at patreon.com/RelativeDimension.